Now, would it surprise you to know that high school students, like most Americans overall, display a strikingly low level of financial knowledge? Across classrooms, there's a growing need for financial education, and that is where Intuit and the Sioux Family Foundation come into play. I wanted to dive into this topic more, so I spoke to the VP of Corporate Responsibility at Intuit, David Cesada, and engineer, entrepreneur, investor, and Super Bowl champion, Ndamukong Suh. Check it out. Ndamukong and David, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us. Yeah.
No problem. So I'm really excited to talk about this topic that we have today, financial literacy, because I always feel like kind of a step behind the curve because I don't think that I got the proper education on financial literacy when I was in high school. David, tell me where that is nowadays. Like, what are kids learning? What are they not learning? And how big of a problem is it?
Yeah, well, you're certainly not alone in feeling that way, and it's still a big problem. The fact is that kids are not graduating high school today financially literate. You might be surprised to hear that only 25% of kids are required to take a personal finance course before they graduate high school. And that percentage is actually significantly lower for students who are in lower income communities. So ultimately, the vast majority of high school students are going to cross that graduation stage, not even knowing how to budget or save or manage credit, all at a time when they're about to make some pretty serious life decisions.
Yeah, and Ndamukong, your foundation and Intuit are kind of partnering up to fill that gap in the classroom. Tell me how that happened and what you guys are doing.
Yeah, that partnership with Intuit and the Sioux Family Foundation has been amazing. It was first actually started in beautiful Portland, Oregon, and with SEI, and we had an opportunity to create amazing workshops over this past summer to just prepare those kids and work with them to understand all the tools that should be afforded to them and that we wanted to make sure that were afforded to them as they get prepared to, one, be young adults, but then obviously moving forward to college in the near future.
I love that. That just means that when you're in the Portland area, you got to stop by the studio. We'll get some kids in here, do a little segment.
No, happy to do that. I love being back in Portland. I'm usually there 3-4 months out of the year. I still have family there and train in the summer on Nike's campus. So we will definitely make that happen.
Yes, I love it. Awesome. Now, David, what are you guys doing to kind of make sure that we're reaching underserved zip codes?
Yeah, well, we both believe and understand that there is a serious educational equity issue with school districts across the country. The fact is that school districts and lower income zip codes just simply don't have access to the same programs as other school districts do. And this is particularly true for a program like personal finance, which, for most is not considered part of the core curriculum. So the bottom line is we believe that all students, regardless of what zip code they're in, deserve the opportunity to be financially literate.
Yeah. And, just becoming financially literate, we got to have that confidence in both the teachers and the students. So, Ndamukong, can you tell me what's really being done to build that up in both the teachers so they can relay that information, and also the students so they can purposefully receive it?
Yeah, we're creating workshops that we've started most recently earlier this month in November in LA, as well as in Compton in their unified districts, and being able to help them understand it, empower them with all the different particular tools, and be there in person to have these conversations. So it's fun and interesting and interactive. And that's what we wanted this overall partnership to be about, at the same time providing these tools. And so we'll continue to do that. And obviously Portland's a part of that. And we want to continue to grow and have that expand into Dallas as well as Miami and other areas around the country.
Well, I want to say thank you to both of you on behalf of, the people and the kids in Portland. They're definitely gonna, benefit from this. And I just hope that you guys continue to go on. And Ndamukong, I will see you soon coming to Portland. I'm gonna hold you to it. Thank you so much to both of you for being here. Can you tell everyone out there where they can go for more information?
Yeah, absolutely. So any teachers or administrators or even parents can go to intuit.com/financial basics to receive more information on these free personal finance workshops, and actually even download some of the materials that we use in the workshops if they want to use them in their own classrooms.
I love it. Thank you so much, both of you, for being here. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank
Have
you.
a great day.